Mr. Jamahal Hill. Everybody loves Jamahal Hill, right? The most rational thinker in mixed martial arts. Jamahal Hill was at the UFC Performance Institute recently and ran into his former opponent, world champion Alex Pereira. And they had a little bit of a confrontation. So we've got that queued up here. So let's take a look at what went down at the PI between these two.
Not on Twitter now.
Yeah, daps him up. And he just keeps going. And he keeps going.
Let's make money. Let's make money.
That money can avoid being asleep.
And he's still going.
We good, boys. We good.
Alex is like, we can do this in the cage right now.
In the cage, boys. I'm going to take another time right now. In the cage, boys. I'm going to take another time right now.
All right, so there you go. Just a little friendly encounter between the two of them, which I thought was pretty funny. Jamahal Hill, I mean, he is just losing his mind in real time over this loss. It's pretty odd to witness. He's showing a great deal of mental fragility based on the way that he is handling himself all of this time later. I mean, when did that fight take place? That was in like May or something like that? I want to say April. It took place in April. It is now December, and he is still barking up that tree in any way he can. Jamahal Hill has a little bit of a tear in the fabric, I would say. So just wanted to also bring this up. Jamal was live for his show, The War Council, on his YouTube channel. It was still live when I checked it out just an hour or two ago. I think they might have been signing off right before the press conference, but thankfully MMA Orbit, shout out to them, clipped the portion of the stream where he commented on this little encounter. So I have not seen this, so I thought it would be fun to check out what he had to say about this little kerfuffle.
So I was at the PI earlier, and Alex was there. You know, I just finished working out. He was working out, and you know, I just went to go up and have a conversation. You know,
oh, sure you did. Yeah, that's what that looked like. He just went up casually to have a conversation. Yep, he starts there, casual, conversational, daps him. That's all fine. That does cut, though, so I mean, I guess we don't know what was said after that, but if you just wanted to have the conversation, Jamal, you could have left it at that and walked away. You continue to engage. You continue and continue and continue. Bro, you are sad right now, Jamal.
Because we don't have to talk about it across Twitter, because I'm right here. You know, initially when I went up to him, it was smooth. It was like, you know, don't run the heavyweight. I'm gonna go ahead and handle business, and then we need to run this back. Like,
so first of all, before I even get into the heavyweight thing, Jamal, you're the only one talking on Twitter, sir. You are the only one continuing this line of interrogation / commotion, I guess is more the better way to put it. You're the only one propagating this whole you versus Alex thing. So don't tell Alex that he needs to not be tweeting at you. We can talk about it in person, because you're the only one talking. You're the only one running your mouth about this, and you never stop. You have not stopped since April, bro. You got knocked out, woke up, and started talking shit. So anyway, all right, that being said, Alex not running to heavyweight. Alex can do whatever the fuck he wants, bro. Alex is the fucking man. Alex knocked you out. then knocked out fucking Khalil Roundtree and knocked out Yuri twice. Alex can do whatever he fucking wants. So you fucking trying to frame this as Alex running away from you. He's so scared. He's so scared. Bro, go and try to get a win over anybody before you say some shit like that, because Alex is in the driver's seat. He has control over his destiny right now. You have no control over anything. I love this mental gymnastics. Jamahal Hill is like a gold medalist in mental gymnastics.
We need to run it back. And you know, in somewhat the military exchange, he said something to his translator, and his translator said like, oh, he said, you still asleep, or you still woke up and shit. Like, I'm wide awake. I'm wide awake now. You can get put to sleep for real.
First of all, that is a cold line to say it straight to his face. Second of all, I don't think he's worried about getting put to sleep in the fucking slightest. Not by you. Not by you, brother. You ain't Izzy. Izzy's the only man to do it. And that was at middleweight. Light heavyweight, he has been A-okay. So I don't think that he's concerned in the slightest. Yeah, you're awake right now and you're in his face because you're the one with the problem. Jamahal Hill is creating problems for himself and then acting like he's not. Like, bro, don't go over and kick the hornet's nest and then wonder why you're getting stung by hornets.
And then it kind of went to a whole like fake ass like, oh yeah, come get the gloves and go in the cage, which I replied, what the fuck we need gloves for? We not getting paid right now. You know what I mean? I get paid to fight. I get paid to put on gloves and fight. And when I'm out in a situation like that, we could throw hands right now. You know what I mean? I'm not finna take time, put no gloves on or none of that shit. We can just throw hands right now.
I mean, okay. So what? What difference does that fucking make? I would think that fucking bare knuckle would be even better for that left hand of stone crushing your jaw. Like, he was saying, Alex was probably saying, let's just fucking have a spar if you want to have a spar about it. Like, if you want to try to get some shit out, we can just get some shit out. Like, you know, obviously, you're over here expressing emotion. You're the one that has the fucking, room for rent in your head, which is being occupied by Alex so extensively at the moment. So Alex is extending you just an olive branch to say, hey, if you want to go out and get some of this aggression that you have pent up out of your system, we can have a little spar over it. And you're like, no, let's just fucking throw hands without gloves. It's like, all right, well, motherfucker, if you want to do it like that, we can do it like that too. Alex is not scared of you, Jamahal. I don't know how many ways that you can dissect it. You are not a threat to him. Did he look scared? Did he look scared at any of this? Does he look scared right there? He's just like, bro, whatever. What do you want? Does his body language give you the impression? Does he look scared? Does he look scared in the slightest? Does that look like a man who is worried about getting knocked out right now? I guarantee you that dude right there, Alex Pereira, would have had Polinio Cruz, his translator / trainer, take those gloves off of his hands and throw down with you right where you stand, brother. You can get it Gangstar style, bro, right where you stand. You wake up. Yeah, exactly. It's definitely an iconic line. It is kind of a little bit of an echoing of what he said at the post-fight press conference anyway. So, like, you know, I wouldn't say hack. It's not hack because he was the one that said it the first time. So I'll let that slide. But it is a repeat. It's you know what? It's a classic now. You know, it's Are You Still There, Pussy? You know what I mean? Like it's becoming one of those ones that he can have as a go-to line for fucking Jamahal Hill and anyone else that he's knocked out. All of the many victims of Alex Pereira. At least inside of the octagon. Hi-yo. Anyway.
You know, which
so
obviously...
that's why you said we don't...
Right,
we don't need no
gloves. We don't need no gloves.
Who are these
what the fuck
people?
We need gloves for? We got hands right here. And his response was just to stand there. So, you know what I mean? It's like, fuck it. We're going to get paid. I'm not going to ruin my bag. Because here's the thing, right? If I'd have just reached over and hit him there and we started fighting right there, I could possibly lose out on the fight, on my next fight, and any opportunities I have left. I got restrictions now at the PI and all these other things and stuff like that. So we get paid. We made a lot of money the first time we fought. So why would I not make a lot of money when I knock his ass out the next time?
Bro, you were the one who initiated this interaction. Like, this is not an instance where he started some shit and you need to finish it. You walked over to him. No one is thinking, oh man, why didn't you swing on him right then and there? Everybody is thinking, why did you go up to him, period? After you were the one that got knocked out. Bro, you are making yourself look like an idiot. You are making yourself look stupid, Jamal. So this weird justification that you're presenting here is a false dichotomy. It's a false paradigm that you are creating. Oh man, we could go in there and throw down without gloves. And he's just standing there. Well, why didn't I just swing on him? Because, I could have lost out on all of my money and blah, 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 this and that. Bro, you shouldn't have walked up to him in the first place. You are creating your own straw man, sir. He's retarded. Yeah, bro, seriously. Jamahal Hill is exhibiting early signs of CTE, even though I don't think he has CTE. Jesus Christ, bro.
Like, people gonna say what they gonna say. You know what I mean? They gonna sound dumb like they always do, but it is what it is.
Oh, yeah. No, the critics are the ones that sound dumb, bro. The critics are the ones that sound dumb. It's not you. It's never you. What, reality does Jamahal Hill live in? Like, he just, I talk about this a lot when it comes to, the idea of self-awareness, right? I talk about it a lot just outside of MMA, just with people in general, because I think that this is just a problem that a lot of people have. Like, there are some people, I would class myself in this camp, that are hyper self-aware, but don't give a fuck what other people think, right? That's one version of not being self-aware to an extent, right? Where it's like, oh, okay, if you are overly aware of how you're perceived, but don't adjust to the perception from others, then in its own way, it's kind of a lack of self-awareness, I guess you could say. So that's one version of it, where it's like you are so focused on how you are perceived, but if you actively discard it, then, maybe that's not the greatest way to conduct yourself. Perhaps that's a criticism that I have often leveled against myself, because I know how I'm perceived sometimes, and I just don't give a fuck, right? Then there is this version of that, where you just cannot see outside of yourself. Because in Jamahal Hill's mind, he thinks he's acting entirely rational here. I went up to him to just have a conversation. Why? Why did you go up to him to have a conversation, Jamal? He didn't want to have a conversation with you. He wasn't trying to talk to you. He beat you, bro. Why? Where's this talking coming from anyway? He dapped you up. He dapped you up in the beginning of the video. Yeah. He comes up. Alex is there. Daps him up. All is well. Everything is A-okay. Why did you do it? Why did you come over? Do you not realize what a dumbass you seem like? Leave this man alone. If you want to go and get money to get another shot at the belt and to fight him again, go out and earn it. You don't deserve an immediate rematch. You got caught, even if you think that it was just getting caught. Oh, I just got caught. It's not like those other fights. Those other fights had more going on and blah, 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 this and that. Okay, well, fine. But you got caught early. Didn't throw a single punch for the most part. You have to go back out there and regain the ground that you lost, bro. But no, we're the idiots over here. People saying what I'm saying are the fucking dumbasses. Jamahal Hill's the guy that's acting rationally. Jamal is maybe worse than Colby because he truly believes it. Yeah, well, so, I mean, yeah, nah. I think it's different. I wouldn't put Jamal in the same category as Colby because Colby is intentionally being antagonistic in a way that is inflammatorily antagonistic. Like, Jamal's not going after Pereira's family or anything like that. So I don't think that it's really in the exact same category, but when it comes to delusion, he's certainly more delusional. He might be one of the most delusional fighters that is on the roster currently. I mean, I don't like, I can't think of another person who is not aware of how the reality of the situation like actually is. Like, I use the phrase a lot, boots on the ground. Like, the boots on the ground are saying one thing across the board, and he is the only person that does not see it that way. It's like one of those things where you like, if you think that every person that you meet is an asshole, then maybe you're the asshole. Like, that's what I'm seeing from Jamahal Hill, that kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like, it's like if every single person on the planet is seeing that you are being delusional in the way that you're approaching your situation in the loss that you took, and you can't see it from their perspective, then, bro, I think that you might want to start turning your introspection up by about 10,000%. So I wouldn't put him in the same camp as Colby, but it's a level of delusion that I don't think I've seen from any other fighter. Like, really, it's its own category of delusion.
Predictably.